Hi Titans! Today we are going to be making fried Saimin. So I've took the time to mise en place or assembled all of my utensils that I need. I need a grater, vegetable peeler, liquid measuring cup. I got my 3-quart pot with the glass cover on it, a colander, my cutting board, a knife, and all of my ingredients, okay? So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure that we've washed and prepped our vegetables. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this quarter of the cabbage and we're gonna shred it nice and thin. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your knife and you're going to want to cut long, thin strips, okay? So you're gonna gather it up nicely. And some people make a claw. I'm using my thumb as my guide to kind of grip it because it's big. And I wanna get it as thin as I possibly can. We're gonna take our plate and peel our carrot first. Cut my edges. For this recipe, we're gonna use a half a can of Spam. 1 full can makes 10 slices. So with this half, you should be able to get 5 slices of Spam. So I have 5 pieces. I'm going to stack it like a deck of cards and cut long, thin strips. I'm going to turn the Spam in the other direction and then cut him into fourths. You're going to measure 8 cups of water into a large pot, put the cover on, and wait for the water to boil. While you're waiting, you can go ahead and crack the Saimin packets in half. Open the packages and carefully remove the flavoring packets. Once the water has come to a rolling boil, you're carefully going to open up the lid of the pot and place all the Saimin into the pot. Stir the contents of the pot until the noodles start to separate. The real secret to making fried Saimin is not to cook the noodles too much. You just want to cook it until it starts to separate. Turn the heat off and strain the noodles in the colander in the sink. You want to go ahead and strain all the water out, and I'm also going to turn on the cold water and give the noodles a rinse, and this will help stop the cooking process. While the noodles are drying, I'm going to go ahead and measure out 2 tablespoons of oil. I'm going to take my measuring spoons, a little glass custard cup, and I'm going to pour the oil into the tablespoon. The oil then gets put into the pot so that we can fry our Spam and carrots and our cabbage. Be back in a second. I'm gonna turn my fire back on to about a medium high. Add in the oil. I'm gonna add the Spam in to start frying it. Stir the Spam occasionally, allowing the Spam to brown. Once your Spam is nice and golden brown, you're gonna go ahead and add in your carrots and the cabbage. We're gonna take one of the Saimin packets, the flavoring packets, and you're gonna go ahead and sprinkle it all along the cabbage, carrots, and Spam. Now this stir fry isn't gonna take very long. Just want to get the flavors incorporated, and we don't want our cabbage to wilt. So I'm going to go ahead and add it into this mixing bowl. I'm going to do half of my Saimin noodles and season it with my Saimin flavoring. I'm just going to use half of the seasoning packet. I'm going to put this into a new mixing bowl. Turn the stove off and repeat the process. Add the noodles, season, and add the vegetables. Combine the whole recipe back into your pot, and you're ready to serve. That's how you make fried Saimin. Enjoy!